This is my second time filming this video. My face is breaking out. My room is a mess, like my life. So let's just get on with it. Can we give a quick shout out to my mom for getting me this hoodie from Chicago, from her trip. You're a real one, Mom. You're a real one. And it's also the middle of summer and I'm wearing a hoodie. What? So for this week's video, I thought I'd do like a stories time, but there are a bunch of little mini stories inside one video. And they're about embarrassing moments in my life. And knowing me, I have many of those. So let's get on with the video. So we're gonna be throwing it back to kindergarten. And in this particular day, I was really sleepy and really drowsy. And every day before the day officially started, we would sit on the carpet for like 30 to 40 minutes talking about what we're gonna do, the instructions, and what you can do, and after you're done, whatever. We all had to sit crisscross applesauce on the carpet floor. And I was sitting there, I had my elbows on my knees and I was sitting like this. And I was falling asleep slowly, but I would snap myself out of it before I even fell asleep. But before you knew it, I was already knocked out. I was deep in sleep until I woke up on my own. I woke up on my own and I looked around and no one was on the carpet with me. Everyone was at their tables and they were just staring at me and I felt so embarrassed. So I just got up and like pretended like nothing happened. But it was pretty embarrassing. In first grade, I finally learned how to ride a bike with only 2 wheels. And this kid who was at my school, who was in a grade higher, lived across from me. And I always thought he was cool. And so this one day, he was outside hanging out with his friends. And I was outside because my dad used to like be outside working on things in the yard or whatever. So I take my bike and I'm riding it up and down my block, like trying to get him to notice that I can finally roll with the big dogs, because he used to ride his bikes with his friends all the time and I couldn't join because my dumbass was stuck riding a tricycle. And so I was riding my bike back and my street had those like sidewalks where the slopes, they're like little slopes instead of the little just drop off. And so I decided to ride that part, the little slope. And as I'm riding it, I fall over it and knock the wind out of my chest. I started freaking out because I fell. The wind was out of my chest. I couldn't breathe. And the sewer water splashed all over me. And not only that, but I fell directly in front of his house. So it was extremely embarrassing. It was in front of his like 3 friends. They started laughing. So I just get up, get my bike, and walk home. And I did not come back outside for like a good 2 days. Okay, this embarrassing moment in my life took place in 3rd grade. And it was lunchtime. And I don't remember what it was or what we ate, but the food did not sit well. And I had to go. I go ask one of the little supervisor ladies if I could go to the restroom, because girl, I had to go. I go to the restroom and I'm doing my business. I'm in there for like a good 10 to 15 minutes, like just my stomach's hurting. I'm just like, ooh, I'm like, ooh. So I'm in there alone. It's quiet. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm alone. This is great. I have a bathroom to myself. A few minutes later, this kid who I still go to school with, who doesn't know it was me, but if it's a possibility, if he watches this video, he knows it's me, but he probably forgot about it. But I haven't, because I live with this traumatizing moment. He walks into the bathroom and yells out, "God damn, it stinks in here." And I'm just like, crap. Yes, crap, because I'm crappy. But not only that, because he walked in. I try my best to lift my legs up so he doesn't see my feet through the little like stall opening at the bottom. And I just hope he leaves soon, and he does. He goes pee and then washes his hands and he's out. A few minutes later, I'm finally done. I wipe it up. I wash my hands before exiting, I slowly just like look around if he's like still waiting outside, trying to see if like who caused the smell, because he's the type of person to like put you on the spot. His name is Josh, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So he's not out there. I'm fine. I walk normal, like nothing happened, except for one of my friends was like, "You were gone for like 30 minutes. Where the hell were you?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, just dropping off the kids." She was like, "Were you playing house?" I'm like, "No." This last story was pretty embarrassing because I cared about what people thought, and I really wanted to be like the cool kid, I guess. It was in 6th grade. And from 6th to 7th grade, I was going through like such an awkward phase. I wanted to have that long, luscious skater hair. It did not look good. I'm pretty sure all the pictures are gone, so don't try looking for them. But the thing was that if you were dating someone, you were cool and no one would make fun of you. And I was being made fun of a lot because I was that new kid. The school I went to, I didn't know a single person because it was a new school and I recently moved. Later on in that year, I made a friend named Natalia and we would hang out a lot. One day we're hanging out with her friends, not my friends. I don't have any friends. She's my only friend. I was just tagging along, and so I pull her to the side and we're walking slowly away from the group, and I'm just like, "Hey, I have to ask you something." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And she stayed quiet for a moment and she was thinking, and her direct response was,
"Ew, no, I don't want to be your girlfriend. What the hell?"
I was like so embarrassed. I like had to think of something really, really quick. So I just pulled out a story from my ass and I was like, "I'm just kidding. This is a joke. I'm actually auditioning for theater with this piece." Just trying to cover it up, and it worked. She got really excited because she was also in theater and she just like wanted me to be in theater with her. But yeah, it was really, really embarrassing and I just felt really, really, really stupid. I hope you liked this week's video. Please like and subscribe. Please, please, please support my channel. Help other people find this by doing that. I'll see you guys next week with a new video.